Hi everyone, this is Audrey Darby, CEO of Match Me with an Agent, and I'm here today with Dr. Edward Amores, who is an experienced physician, board certified in emergency medicine with a certificate of additional qualification in sports medicine. Do I have all of that right, Dr. Amores?
Yes.
Fantastic. So we're speaking with medical recruiters today, and just want to start off the conversation by asking, as a physician, have you ever had to move from one state to another in order to accept a position?
Yes, I have several times. I moved from New York to Pennsylvania for my sports medicine fellowship, and
Okay.
I moved from Pennsylvania to New Jersey to accept my first full-time job after finishing fellowship.
Gotcha. How did that process look for you? Was it stressful? Was it easy? Could you have used a little bit more help? I know you had a young family at the time.
Yeah, well, the transition from hospital to hospital was very smooth, but the relocation from state to state was not. It was complicated trying to figure out how to go about it because I knew I was going to be moving to New Jersey permanently. At least that's what I felt at the time, but I didn't know how to go about it in terms of finding where I was going to live. I just started looking at neighborhoods near the hospital, but those neighborhoods may not have had exactly what I was looking for in terms
Sure.
of good schools with my young family, or just the kinds of stores where I like to shop or the restaurants where I like to eat.
Right. So, do you feel that working with a top producing local real estate agent would have helped you in that personal transition of moving?
It would have helped tremendously,
Gotcha.
to have someone help me with that process for sure.
So then, just to be clear, the message that we want to give to medical recruiters is when you have terrific doctors like Dr. Amores, who is moving from one place to the next. I know that there are a lot of recruiters who are constantly in contact with you. I'm curious to know how you would feel about a recruiter who said to you, listen, I know you have to move and I'm so excited that you're taking the position, but I also want to help you on a personal level. I want to introduce you to Match Me with an Agent, a nationwide real estate agent referral firm. Let me connect you with them because they're going to find you a top producing agent wherever it is that you land. Do you think that would have been helpful to you, and how would you feel about that recruiter had they given you that connection?
Most definitely would have been helpful in the process of the relocation, and I would say that that would reflect very positively on the recruiter who is trying to place me in a new position.
Sure.
I know that they have a job to do. They have to find physicians to fill positions in different hospitals, but that would show me that they're also considering what I need to do in the relocation process. So it would be very positive.
So they would be a cut above other recruiters who are constantly ringing your phone and sending you emails.
I would say yes. I
Yep.
would I would consider that very highly amongst the priorities because you cannot take a new position in another state without relocating.
Yes.
So any help with that, especially when you're moving to an area that you're not familiar with,
Right.
would be tremendously helpful.
So you mentioned renting, that oftentimes physicians, when they take a fellowship, they are compelled to rent for a year, because I think that's pretty much as long as a fellowship lasts for.
Sure, most are 1 or 2 years.
Sure. So just so the recruiters who are watching today understand, Match Me with an Agent, we take care of all real estate needs. So if that physician needs to rent somewhere, we have a great local agent that will help that physician find a great rental without feeling around the different places that you had to go through. And we only work with top real estate agents in every single market, almost 800 markets across the United States. We only work with the top producing agents. So I think that's something that we wanted to also bring to the fore to our physician recruiters. And if there's anything else that you would like to say with regard to the value of having Match Me with an Agent on your side next time you get recruited, what would you have to say about that?
I'd say it sounds very comprehensive to think that someone can help me with the purchase of the new home or the rental, as the case may be, if I'm doing a short-term
Or the sale of
fellowship,
your home that you
or
have
the
to
sale
leave.
of my home. So that sounds very comprehensive, and I would definitely keep Match Me with an Agent in mind if they help me find my rental during fellowship. I definitely keep them in mind when I'm looking to buy
Absolutely.
when I take my new position.
Sounds like a win-win. So I wanted to thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Edward Amores, and for all of the recruiting folks out there. We hope that this has explained a little bit what Match Me with an Agent can do for your clients and their loyalty towards you. Recommend us and we'll take very good care of them. Thank you so much again.
It was my pleasure.
Bye-bye.